Hi everyone. My name is R.Stenberg. If most of you guys don't know me by now, I am the publisher of Stonewash magazine. And I just want to thank all you viewers out there who continually log in or check out Stonewash magazine. And please definitely like our Facebook page. I'm in front of the camera today because we are shooting our high tea club segment. And high tea is for cooking, sharing recipes like I'm going to be doing with you. Today we're going to be making a blueberry crisp. And it's really, really an easy dessert. And it's delish. So here we go. Here in the strainer I have fresh blueberries that I have rinsed. They're still a little wet even though I stuck a paper towel in there. Please make sure you take out all the stems. That's very important to remove the stems and anything that does not belong within the bowl. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to keep it in the sifter. I've taken out half a cup of flour, and I'm just going to toss the flour over the blueberries. And what that does, I'm going to empty the whole container. It takes away from the moisture, and I'm going to shake. And that's why I have this extra bowl underneath. So I'm just going to toss the blueberries around. This method is really good for baking. If you are making a blueberry muffin, which I'm sure we will someday, you definitely want to do these. You want to coat the blueberries with flour before you mix it in the muffin mixture. So that's what we're doing today for the blueberry crisp. Once that's done and it's all coated, here I've already pre-measured. This is 2 cups of flour. I'm going to add into this bowl. Next, I have 2 cups of sugar I'm going to add into this bowl. And please make sure your oven is turned on to 350 because this dessert takes about 30 to 35 minutes to bake. So now we have our dry ingredients, and we're going to continue adding more. I have ground cinnamon. Any type of ground cinnamon is fine. I'm actually going to open this up so I don't make a mess. And I'm going to take 1 tablespoon of cinnamon and add to my dry mixture. Next, I'm going to take light brown sugar. Everyone usually has brown sugar lying around. So I'm going to take half a cup of brown sugar, and I'm going to add it to my dry mixture. So there we have the dry mixture. So now I'm going to just toss the dry ingredients together, mixing it very well. Blend in the cinnamon, white sugar, flour, and brown sugar together. Perfect. Now, we're going to take 2 cups of butter. I've already cubed the butter. They're at room temperature. Room temperature, it's still solid, but look, I can squeeze it. It's at room temp. So we're going to dump that in there. And now, this is usually used for mashed potatoes. Sometimes, if you like, you can use your hand. Sometimes I usually use my hand. But for today, we're just going to do this. And we're really going to mix the butter and the dry ingredients together. And we're going to, keep mixing it together until we get sort of like a coarse sand. It's going to feel like you're walking on the beach. That's what the mixture should feel like. And you just could clean it a little bit and do it again. And we're going to keep mixing this for a while until we come to the texture that we need. So this might take about 10 minutes. This might take about 5 minutes to mix. So we've been mashing away and mixing the dry and the wet mix together. And I think we have the consistency that we're looking for. It's really pasty and soft. Next, you're going to take cooking spray. It really doesn't matter. I'm using olive oil. Again, I'm all about the healthiness of eating. Except I don't know if the sweets are really healthy, but blueberries are good for you. So you just spray the pan, you coat it. Make sure you really properly coat it with the cooking spray. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to take our blueberries that we had the flowers over, and we're just going to dump it into the pan. So we have the blueberries in the pan, and we spread it out evenly. What I usually like to do, again, because I love cinnamon, I just drizzle a little bit of cinnamon over it. Then I take the mixture that we have here, and I just put it everywhere. So you just cover the blueberries with the mixture that you have. Let me get this out of your way so you can see what I'm doing. This sort of looks similar like the way my mother-in-law had taught me how to make Swedish apple pie, and I can show you that in another segment, but it's similar to making Swedish apple pie. Here we have it. I have covered most of the blueberries. You don't have to really worry about it. What happens with the mixture that I'm putting in is it melts. So it'll melt a little bit to cover the rest of what we didn't cover. And that's about it. I think we got it all. And this goes into the oven, like I said, for 30-35 minutes at 350. And I'm going to go and take it now to the oven. See you soon. So we're back. We took the blueberry crisp that we made and we pulled it out of the oven. And we allowed it to sit for at least 10 minutes because it's really hot when you first get it out of the oven. So it's been sitting for 10 minutes. Here we have ice cream. We have our serving bowls. And I mean, it's just, you can hear it. It's crispy. It's ready to be served. And the best part about this dessert is you can, after you put it in the bowl, you can serve it with ice cream, you can serve it with Cool Whip, creme fraiche. It's entirely up to you. And now we have it here, and I'm going to take ice cream. It doesn't matter which kind you like. It's up to you what flavor, but vanilla's pretty good. And you just want to top it off. If you're watching your weight, you don't want to put a lot. I mean, it's already a sweet dessert, so you really don't need much of the ice cream on here. But here you go. And now you have yourself a nice summer dessert.